We'll now call up Senate File 393, Senator Schmitz.
Thank you, Mr. President. Senate File 393 is a very important bill. It relates to obscene materials in children in need of assistance proceedings. And it deals with situations where children have suffered or are likely to suffer harmful effects because a parent, guardian, or custodian or person responsible for the child knowingly disseminates or exhibits to the child obscene material. And the reason this is important is the vast majority of cases of children who become abused sexually, it occurs within the family situation or with someone that the family knows or has a relationship with. And there's a term that's used in the field that's called grooming. And what happens often in these cases is a child is exposed to obscene materials that start off in a mild manner so that they're exposed to pictures of sexual activity, and then it progresses to more serious pornography. And in that process, a child becomes desensitized and thinks that that kind of behavior is normal behavior. And I can't describe to you how awful it is, the pit that you feel in your stomach when a young child in a counseling session starts talking about things that are occurring at home and obscenity that they're being exposed to. But by the current law, without this bill, there's nothing that I could do as a mandatory reporter to report that activity because there wasn't actual sexual abuse occurring. What this bill will do will provide the vehicle for some preventative services to go in and help that family, protect the child so that we could hopefully keep the child from experiencing sexual abuse. The other thing that the research has shown is that children who are exposed to obscene material exhibit higher levels of aggression, increased sexualized behavior, poor interpersonal relationships, and are at higher risk to engage in sexual assault themselves. And you probably are not aware of how many sexual predators that we have who are still children who have this kind of background.
Seeing none, return to the senator from Jefferson for final remarks.
Thank you, Senator Bartz. I appreciate your comments and I appreciate your work on the bill. Also appreciate Senator Kryman's work on the bill. During the process, we also did a lot of work to make sure that there weren't any problems with civil liberties, that it was really focused on the serious situations that I talked about. So I would really appreciate your support on this bill and simply move it.
The senator from Jefferson moves Senate File 393,